Warning, warning, warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the
88 Shade45, Streetsweeper Radio, DJ Kayslay. Drama King is in the building. Jazzy Bell TV in the building. Okay, I got one of my faves in the building right now. We got 3DNatee in the building.
Yeah, I'm in here. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Finally,
yeah.
I get to meet her.
Yeah, you were.
Finally, you wasn't here last time.
Yeah, you wasn't here last time.
Every time she's up in this motherfucker, I ain't never here, yo. Seemed like a conspiracy.
Man, we good now. We good.
Keep your ass still.
Keep my ass in this chair.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm a fan though, definitely. So I'm happy to be here finally to meet you.
I'm definitely a fan too. I'm a fan of female rappers. Period. Like,
of course.
You know, like it's like not like I just don't like male rappers. I like to hear females, but females with substance. You know what I'm saying? And
that can spit.
When I first heard her, I was like, nah, maybe she got lucky. Because she was on a joint, I believe it was Royce and Ransom.
Yeah.
Right? It was that joint. I said, nah, she stood with these niggas because these is some niggas who they crack heads.
Yeah.
Then I start going back, listening to your other older. I said, yo, she nice. What the fuck? How? Like, this shit like that don't, where she from? You understand? Don't get past my, peripheral. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then I just see, okay, you just nice with it.
Thank you, man. I know you keep your ears to the streets, man, so I appreciate that. Yeah. I appreciate it.
I appreciate lyricists, you know what I'm saying? So what you got going on? Why are you in New York this go around? Because you don't just come up here for nothing.
Nah, man. I mean, I would like to, but every time I come here, it's just the fast pace, everybody moving. I gotta work. I can't come here to,
fuck around.
No vacation. So I'm out here. I got a project that's out right now, called The Regime. I put it out, right?
Okay.
When I put that project out, it debuted at number 15 on the Hot 100 charts as a an independent artist. And I had something to say with that. Conceptually, I wanted to go a certain way, and there were certain songs that did not make that project. So now I put out a project called The Songs That Didn't Make the Tape, and it's 12 joints. Really, really dope. It's coming out Friday. It's going to be out Friday. 3DNatee.com.
Okay.
iTunes, Tidal, all of that. So I'm promoting the new music. Promoting the new music. I just dropped another a video as well for a song called Maria. So that's circulating right now. But I'm just out here working. I'm out here working. I'm grinding like y'all, man.
Nah, you ain't grinding like me. You on some other shit.
What?
Let me tell you about this chick. Like, I pay attention. Like, I follow her. I look and see what she's doing.
Right.
I've seen her go, deliver, and meet up with her fans that wanted to buy her project. Now, beyond that, I'm not sure the exact number, but she even had a certain amount of fans come to her crib and did a fucking private show. Like what? Like, no, I paid. Listen, I pay attention.
Don't
to
miss
shit.
a beat, yo.
And I'm
especially
like,
when you like something.
Like, what the fuck? Like this. Just,
wait a minute now. To the crib.
Let me tell you what happened with that. So I did this live stream show, and I was gonna do it at this event space out in New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans. I was gonna do it there and just stream it live, and it was like a pay-per-view event. But what I did, you can pay whatever you want to do, pay to watch it. So I had this space, and when I got there, we were doing it, all of that. We were practicing for it. I had a live band, and then a day before the show, I found out the internet was shoddy. Something went wrong with the internet.
Glitch.
Yeah. So and people were paying money and stuff like that to see the show. So the show had to go on. And what I decided to do, I offered 20 tickets. And it was like $50 tickets for them to come. So everybody that wanted to watch the show in person and that had purchased the tickets, I just gave them the location to that old spot, and then I rented like a charter bus. Yeah, I rented a charter bus, and I had them chartered, brought over to my house. Wow. It was dope. Yeah, it was dope.
Spot.
Yeah, the old spot. But I had them come to my. I mean, the people that listen to me, they're pretty cool. They ain't gonna. They haven't came back and stalked me or anything.
All right, cool. That's all that matters.
Yeah. But I had a live band, and it was a dope experience. I think I might not do it from the house. So if you If you missed that when you missed it.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn.
But but it was so fun. It was so fun. I got to bring them in my space and show them the studio. You know, just it was a good time. Yeah, it was a good time.
Personal.
Yeah.
I seen that shit. I said, nah, she different. That's some different shit. I wouldn't bring niggas to my motherfucking crib.
I know you.
Yeah,
let me tell you. You know niggas. You got best friends that
dedication.
probably never been to your crib.
Yeah, you know me. Like, yo, and if it's
fuck out of here. Can't don't do no cookouts.
Yeah, none of that.
Meet me at the gas station, yo.
Exactly. That's real talk.
Look. Let me tell you something.
Gas station.
Let me tell you something. I do feel like that because you know I come from a certain place and I've done certain things and I've moved that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a different space right now and I'm able to move around differently. So that spot right there, the place that they came,
the old spot,
we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Yeah.
Me over there really did like that.
Yeah. Sit them niggas to the track.
We're good there.
Hey, if you want to, nigga.
It's all love.
We're good there.
Yeah.
I like that though. I like
even when I meet a nigga at the gas station, I tell him, yo, I'm at my aunt crib right now. Meet me at the gas station. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. But that's word up. Sneaky ass niggas out here. 888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. So,
get into some music.
Yeah, we gonna fuck with No Luck, right?
Yeah. Let's play No Luck.
Yeah.
Radio. DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Jazzy Bell TV's in the building. We got 3DNatee in the building with the New York hat on. You know what I'm saying? Representing.
Yeah, I'm here, man. I love New York. I think every time I come here is work, but I love being out here, man.
You get a lot of love out here, though.
I do. I was saying that earlier. It seems like a lot of the New York artists, they embrace me a bit more than artists from different places. And shout out to Ransom, you brought him up. Shout out to Fred the Godson, Torre, Skazoo, you know, all of these guys. I've done records with all of them and they're dope and they really take their craft seriously. And that's what I respect. So I'm glad that they, you know, guys like that respect me too.
I think you get a lot of love up here also because a lot of the lyrical guys, you understand, like, and I don't knock what anybody do. They feeding their family, they ain't hurt nobody, but we gravitate more to people with talent, like real talent, not the floss talent, the real talent. You know what I'm saying? I think that's, you know, you got real talent.
Thank you.
Like you got some people, like some female artists have to be documented as a female artist.
Yeah.
But you could be just documented as a lyricist. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because you could crack some niggas' ass. Like, you understand what I'm saying? You like,
I appreciate that coming from you, man.
It's a whole different situation. Like, it's a different class. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in a whole different class. It's like, it's not that many female artists that's in that class. First thing they think they got to do is just, they got to trap.
Yeah.
You can trap. It's cool, but can you rap? Can you really rap? You understand what I'm saying? If I take the trap shit off and I throw on Who Shot You, what can you do? You understand what I'm saying? Like, and that's where the difference is made. So I think that's why
absolutely
up here they fuck with you because they say, okay, she could do whatever, but you throw that beat on, she gonna smoke something. Man,
look, I walked in a club last night, and this was my first time actually going out in New York. I was in Up and Down. That's the name of the club.
On Tuesday,
yeah. Shout out to Loreal. I went out to the club last night, right? And Busta Rhymes was in there. And I was introduced to him. So, you know, the whole thing, you know, we got 3DNatee and whatever. And I went to shake his hand. He was like, I know exactly who you are. I know exactly who you are. You got fucking bars. Keep your foot on their neck. And, you know, and that was crazy to me, you know, being embraced.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times, just moving around in this industry, they have the guys or the people that will tell me this in person, you know what I'm saying? But they don't really vocalize it or yell it from the mountaintops. And that's why I appreciate coming on your show. That's why I appreciate, man, you brought 10 copies of my last album. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really represent for the culture. He really represents for the culture. So I appreciate that, man. I do. I believe you when you say it. I know it's not just fluff and you're not just saying it because, you're on a radio and I'm your guest. I believe you. Yeah.
Nah, Kay would dead ass be over there playing with his phones. I be having to go on my phone trying to figure out what questions to ask this nigga because I know he ain't interested in what the fuck he's doing. So you right.
I be compromising, but just because I know that it's other states listening, so I can't shut certain shit down. Yeah. But really, I'll be on some. I'm like, well, Jazz gonna fuck with him. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
I be mad. I be like, Kay, give me his. Give me his up. Like,
I can't relate.
Let me do my research on homeboy.
I can't relate.
Like, a fucking weirdo nigga, man. Like, hey.
I'm not trying to relate. I can't relate. I'm not trying to relate. We all got our own lanes.
You allow them to come up here and
which is a good thing.
And that's all I'm saying. You don't have to like it personally. You know what I mean?
I'm supposed to. By law. Like, if a person is doing what they supposed to do, they trying to feed their family. You're not hurt. Remember, this is another nigga that could be trying to knock one of our parents upside their head and rob them or some shit. They trying to do it the right way.
Right.
So out of that respect, I'm like, okay, I'll bring, but that don't mean I gotta entertain that shit.
Right.
My ears shut down like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Word up.
What do you think is the biggest obstacle for you as a female, just being in this male-dominated industry?
The stereotypes. I feel like being a lyrical female rapper, they expect you to, dress with your pants sagging, or you can't be feminine. You can't be a woman. They expect a certain thing. They want to put you in a certain box or the certain formula. So fighting those stereotypes, because I am able to rap, but I can also talk about my love life. I can also be respected as a woman. I think women, period, we're so versatile. There's so many different sides of us where we can be emotional and vulnerable as well as assertive and strong. So why can't we display that in our music? Like I was talking to you during the break, and somebody like Tupac was able to put out Brenda's Got a Baby, and he also, I like the way you activate your hips and put your ass out. You know what I'm saying?
Pass out.
So and he was respected for all of those sides.
Yeah.
Not just being one. Yeah. So I think a lot of times with women, they try to put you in this box. So you fighting that stereotype is weird. And then another layer on that is that I'm independent. So those are the hard things, but I'm not a quitter, and I've never been. I believe in myself. I'm a hustler. I'm smart. So yeah, loyal. Go ahead. Throw some more adjectives at me, man.
You got to partner this nigga. He think he Khaled.
Yeah,
DJ Salad right there.
That's DJ Salad. Yeah,
DJ Salad right there.
Yeah, because all the listeners, y'all can't see her, but y'all can hear her, and you can hear her music, so she go hard, but. Like you said, physically, I mean, she's gorgeous. Body is rocking.
Thank you.
So I get that. I feel like as women, they do kind of put us like real one-dimensional, But when it comes to the men, it's what it is. It's more accepting.
Women do it too, though.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I want to know.
Look at certain male artists is the same way as eye candy. Like, shut up, nigga, and take your shirt off.
Well,
but look
about.
I don't know this one artist like that. K. Let's not sit
with you.
Who?
Tupac.
No, like
you wouldn't have felt that way about him.
Negative.
He said, "Shut up, nigga, take your shirt."
Shut up, nigga, take your shirt off.
Come on, Jazz.
No, one of my favorite Tupac records is Pain. Pain ain't got shit to do with him shaking his ass.
Alive. I'm getting high with my 4-5 cocked on these suckers. Time to die. You don't know nothing. Who's the other cat on the record then?
Point is,
people. No, hold on.
There's
two people on the record.
He is sexy.
Hold on.
Tupac is sexy. But we're not talking about two people on the record. We're talking about Tupac.
No, but big stretch. Just so you know, big stretch. Lock that in. Lock that.
Shout out your peoples.
Now, big stretch. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to both of them. That was his partner.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
I mean, even when you talk about something like that, though, I think men, they do use that and try to use that. This LL was licking his lips for years. He was licking his lips for years, right?
Nigga, stay crusty. I never understood why he didn't do a challenge.
That was that side of him, but and he was doing that to appeal to women, right?
He wasn't one-dimensional.
If a woman if a woman kind of shows that side of be a bit sexy, then they automatically put her in the box like, she's a sex kitten, or she's everything that's wrong. Put some clothes on her, whatever. Like they're just focused on that, and they cannot be lyrical, or they cannot whatever. So I'm just myself, man. I don't want to get too caught up into what you think I should be. I am me, and I'm dope. So that's it.
But that's your pass. You're dope. Everybody ain't got that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So some people have to do that because they need to catch the attention with something else to lead them to the fuck shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They need to boost.
Everybody ain't got that problem.
Yeah.
888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. What we got? We gonna play the joint you got or what I got? What
now you know what we should, while we were talking about all this and being multifaceted and everything, let's play this record called Worth It.
You got that, Kay?
Yeah, you got it. It's from the project.
That's number 16.
Yeah.
Need some new glasses though. I'm still
looking good though.
Okay, Slay.
888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. See, this behind the scene conversation.
Yeah, we be getting it
Supposed to
in.
be on the mic. You know what I'm saying? 3DNatee in the building, Jazzy Bell. You understand what I'm saying?
Shout out to all my women in hip hop. You know, rather you rapping, tapping, dapping.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Scrapping.
All right, bitches be fighting.
Yeah.
But do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Well, who was it for you that you looked up to in the industry prior to getting into the game?
Of course. You know, I think you must say Lauryn Hill because of her impact. I think Lauryn Hill, as a matter of fact, on my project, I made a song called "The Miseducation of 3DNatee," and I actually opened up for her. I met her, you know. So when I met her,
that shit took my breath away.
It took mine away too. As a matter of fact, so much so that when I waited after her show and everything, I was waiting for her, and when I saw her, I didn't even know how to say all the things that I wanted to say, and immediately after I left the show, I went and wrote this song called the Miseducation of 3DNatee. I think she's one of the dopest. I think you know, and not just females, but you know, the Nas, the Jay-Z's, the Biggies. Right now, I love Sci-Hi. I just love lyricism, and I love vulnerability.
Right.
I love when you're able to kind of showcase your imperfections, because it takes a lot to do, especially in today's time. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Everybody
in today's time.
So
everybody's coming in the game.
Everybody's rich.
Everybody's coming in the game rich.
Perfect.
Everybody's coming in the game with this many cars, and they do this and do that, and it's not true. Stop misleading these motherfucking people. Stop doing that. Why are you doing that? And I think, you know, you be yourself, and it would create so much more for the people that's out there and is aspiring to be like you, man. Give them something. Give them that true story. Let them know what the plight is. I
feel like that's what hip hop was born on.
Yeah.
The pain, the struggle.
Yeah.
You know, being able to create something from the ground up, being able to look over and grab a motherfucking, I don't know, a box that you be hitting on, like to create a beat, to spit and freestyle. Like, so you're right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody got a fucking Bentley now out the gate.
You know the crazy shit is, I be trying to find, like, do you ever notice that you can't meet somebody that's just a fan, period? Yeah. Everybody does something.
I love saying I'm a fan of this shit.
I think it's,
love it.
And I'm sorry to say, I just think it's the urban culture. It's black, Latino. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody does something. Yeah. Like, you could meet a white person who's just a fan
of music,
but every person go, yo, what's up, Slay? Yo, I'm a big fan of yours. You understand? By the way, I'm managing my daughter, nigga. Nigga. I can meet chicks. They could be like, yo, Slay, what's up? You doing your thing? Yo, this and that and the third.
Yeah.
I just,
you know what I'm saying? Yo, can I get your number? This and that and the third. I give them the, you know, straight stunt number, of course, whatever. Next thing you know, I'm getting the text, yo, so, you know, I just got Serato. I'm like, nigga.
I just got Serato.
Like, you know, it's like nobody is just like normal. Like, I got a 9 to 5. I'm a fan. Everybody got some shit. I'm managing, I'm DJing, I'm rapping. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm not a dream shatterer,
right?
But I'm a strong believer in, once you hit a certain age,
Cut the shit.
You got responsibilities. You got kids and bills to pay. I'm never going to tell a person to walk away from their dreams, but nigga, you need to find something else to do to pay them bills and maybe revisit that dream. Because a lot of y'all dream is being the worst of somebody else's talent instead of being the best of your own.
Say that again, Kay. Drop that
jewel. That's real.
Because I'm saying we all have that talent that we was given, but a lot of us want to do the shit we see other people do for the wrong reasons. A lot of niggas, like, they don't want to really be the best artists they could be. They just want to be on the stage with their hands between their legs, rocking back and forth so they could get some pussy. Or they could tell their nigga, yo, listen, that's me on it. They don't really want to do this shit. They in it for all the wrong reasons. Don't take that slot away from a person who really got a family they trying to get out the hood, or they need to feed or whatever, that got talent, because your whack ass took some money you got from the street and you want to fool people and brainwash them with the cars and the jury and the other shit, and take that slot, and you don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? Buy some laundry mats and nigga wash nigga shit. Like, you understand? No real talk.
It's a million ways to make money.
It's real.
Wow.
And don't take this slot. Like, I got cats that come home and they be like, yo, Slay, I think about rapping. I be like, yo, my nigga, I fuck with you, but niggas respect you from busting that thing. Niggas don't want to hear you about, nah, but these niggas is talking about my life story, my nigga. All the shit they talk about, I really did.
That don't mean you know how to spit it. You don't know how to deliver your story.
Because the climate of the artists out now, they can do that.
I blame that on, like, the saturation. I blame the saturation on, like, just being able to access this up here. Now, I think a lot of times people want to they don't care. They care about analytics and clicks and all this here shit, followers and this. And I'm talking about the ones who are supposed to be pushing the culture forward. So now the quote unquote people who are supposed to be tastemakers, they're booking anybody, they're pulling anybody, they're doing it just so they can get a click, and I blame it on that. So, or they're doing it that payola shit. You know what I'm saying? So I blame it on that. I blame it on social media. I blame it on the people that kind of make whack motherfuckers famous, and then they forget about them months from now. You know, so they saturate the game with that bullshit.
I stand for timeless music. 888 Shade45, Streetsweeper Radio, 3DNatee in the building. What we playing next?
You know what? Let's play this new record I have. It's called Glowed Up from my new project, the songs that didn't make the tape.
You got that? You got that swag?
Glowed up. I like that.
Glowed up.
Not yet.
Wait a minute, I didn't glow.
888 Shade45, Streetsweeper Radio, DJ Kayslay, John McKing in the building, Jazzy Bell TV in the building. We got 3DNatee in the building.
Yeah, I'm in here, man. I'm in here. Thank you for having me, Sway. I'm sorry. I saw you bouncing a little bit over there, man. I'm glad you like the record, bro.
No, I like your whole project. You understand what I'm saying? Like, everything. Like, this is one of the joints, and I'm like I said, I'm not just saying it, that you could just play straight through. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, you could just play it straight through. You ain't got to click this shit. Now, of course, I got my favorites, and it's crazy that you like No Luck was definitely one of my favorites on there.
I know you've been supporting me. You've been playing the project.
I like that because I like some of the shit you was saying. I don't owe it to Steve and I don't owe it to Russell. You know what I'm saying? I don't owe it to Yankee. I owe it to my husband. Like that type of, like, you understand? Like that shit right there.
That's the video I reposted, right? Where she was freestyling.
Oh, yeah, she did freestyle that. Yeah, so, you know, I just like, you know, the way you go, and then it's versatile. You got like a little bit of everything on there for everybody. You understand? And I appreciate just real lyricists. That's it.
I know you do, man. I know you do. I could tell, like, you're doing a lot, and you reached out to me to get on your project. Yeah. Which I thought was so dope, because, you know, a lot of people. I'm doing this thing. I'm hustling from the muscle, from the ground up. Yeah. And to have the platform, especially with you being as legendary as you are, it's like, you know, for you to give me that look is dope. And you put me on there with some spitters too, so yeah. I
got on 2 joints. I got on 1 joint with E40 and Troy Ave. Then I got 1 version, original version, And then I got a remix with 3DNatee also on there with Lloyd Banks, Joel Ortiz.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pat Poose is on that motherfucker.
Nice.
You understand what I'm saying? And I got one more. I like until I get his verse. I don't like to really say, but it's gonna be nasty.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the type of
I don't
person.
even know
Got
yet.
me on the
I don't like to
motherfucking
say.
hook.
You understand what I'm saying? But that's the remix that's also going to be on the album.
3D? You don't even know who it is.
No, because what it was, let me tell you what's crazy. I sent her the beat and I said, damn, 3DNatee shit it already. Like, she ain't do the joint. I said, all right, so I had went, because I had got Lloyd Banks on the joint. And then when she hit me like, yo, what's up? Like, you get my verse? I said,
yeah. I'm like, you don't like my verse? What
I said, you never sent it. And anybody that know me know my email is
Warning.
Right.
She just had, damn, I just threw it out there. But
Niggas
up here looking for a pen and pad real quick.
Hopefully they ain't write it down. But she just sent it to Streetsweeper at AOL, so I never got it. So once we spoke, I said, well, I finished that joint. I'm gonna throw you on the remix of that. But here's another joint. And I sent it in with her at E40 of Troy. That shit is crazy. It's called No Coast. You know what I'm saying?
No Coast.
Yeah, because she's from the
South,
Troy's
East,
from up here
in the Bay.
Bay, exactly, West. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and he just sent me the track. Not nothing, no chorus, not the other verses.
Yeah.
And that doesn't usually happen. So I was like, oh man, I know they lit this up. I gotta make sure I go in. So
I played you know what it is? When you tell somebody this is who's on the record, I feel like you gave them enough to know don't play around.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you send them a whole verse or something, it's almost like cheating. You understand? Yeah. I give a person a direction. Sometimes I might even give them 4 bars. Like, look, just so you know the direction. You understand what I'm saying? But if you send a whole verse, it's like you gave somebody the whole time to study and dissect it, even though sometimes people still get their ass cracked. It don't matter. But it don't, like, I'm just a strong believer in you heard who's on there, you know their pedigree go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was the approach. So now I know that was the approach.
Yeah.
All right, I feel you.
So what we doing? Can we get a freestyle from you?
Can I spit something?
Can you spit something?
Look.
You want to go acapella for us?
Yeah.
You want to go acapella? Let her go.
Let's see.
All right.
Let's go. What you got for us?
Look. I've been Stella for Stella when search for her groove. Before that vegan dude and Steve pursued, I paid my fucking dues. With no precursor, posted nudes, a kiss in the ass of Jews. My pen, my pad, and my views was all that I had. Assume. You grew up like I grew up. No plate for dinner. You two would have your tool tucked like both nuts on Caitlyn Jenner. Type of shit that make a sinner. Like fuck a school thesis. My city flooded and niggas flooded Jesus pieces. Blue FEMA. I had no example.
Keep going.
I lost my innocence seeing crack on my premises. Living like primitives, been this way since my genesis. Mama porn in my genesis, selling government benefits. In a country where opportunities limited, school hard to be interested in algebra, formulating sentences when kids disappearing by the increments. So instead of sitting in class with a Texas instrument, young niggas pitching them bags whiter than Eminem. Who gonna mention when daddy hardly remember them? Moving weight up late like Jimmy Fallon and Kim on them. Pushing keys like Timberland, debt seeming so imminent. Trying to get $1 million, end up on a gilding. Name spray painted on a building. Children left without a father, I know the feeling. Nobody that'll tell you that you're brilliant or take you to recitals. So you study BET and MTV to find an idol. What a vicious cycle. Trying to make it like Mike Will with no life skills. Selling crack to pay them light bills. Police hate your guts, give a fuck how they might feel. Cause they can't relate, they straight with some nice wheels. I was raised by reality shows instead of guardians. Life cold hearted, pray to God be a cardigan. Racial targeting and urban marketers pray. Young niggas off in the cage just to get a fuck in the plate. But hey. Yeah. Know that.
Radio.
She's so swagged out.
Yeah, know that.
Effortless, man.
Yo, look, I live for this shit. I live for this real shit. Y'all niggas could call me old school. You could call me whatever you want. I do not give a fuck. I live for the real culture, the day one spitters, the day one DJs, the day one breakdancers, graffiti artists, everything. That's what I live for. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care. Because if I fall into the shit these other motherfuckers do, that makes me expendable. Yes. Well, you know what I'm saying? What's my purpose? You know what I'm saying?
Nah. I mean, it shows. I mean, you've been here, like you said, since day one. So you know your lane.
Yeah, I know my lane, and
you don't
a lot
step
of motherfuckers,
out.
they could be mad at me, but you're not mad at me for what I did to you. You mad at me for what I didn't do for you. I ain't co-sign your fuckery.
Boom, boom, bam.
You know what I'm saying? 888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. So we doing that?
Shit.
Doing
shit.
It?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Warning, warning, warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.